Alright already. How you doing? Welcome to Wednesday. It's your boy MikeJar. Oh, and we chillin'. We straight chillin'. So, welcome to the show. What are we doing tonight? What's new in the Jaroverse? Well, we're back to the daily jars. That we are. We are back to the daily jar. And yeah, I mean, we've been having fun. We've been having some fun. Making some memes, doing a few odd little tasks. And just getting ready. We're gonna do a bunch of crushing it on the rebranding week today. You know how I love my green tea. So yeah, we fiending for jars over here. We can't get enough. We are jar crazy with our daily jars. Back to it. We had an incredible week last week with check jar minting week. It was a beautiful thing. And that tea is just gonna get me going. Just gonna get me going. Also did some POAP art for Web3 Central Iowa. Heck yeah. So good. So yeah, what else is coming up? Yeah, we're gonna do rebranding week. We are going to be able to do cartoons again after rebranding week. Pretty excited about that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. As always. You've been hanging out in a lot of spaces. It's always a good time hanging out with the general Web3 community, talking about anything and everything. And yeah, we're gonna take on some new. We're gonna take on some new. Yeah, I'm excited for once we get everything back into place as far as rebranding week. We will be not just doing more cartoons, but we're gonna have the channels on YouTube split up so that this one will continue to be MikeJar, and the new one will be MetaJar. And we're just gonna have cartoons on one, and then on this one we're gonna keep the live streams going. We're gonna have the political cartoons, and we're gonna do some reaction videos of, well, you'll have to find out. But yeah, I want to try to get a little bit more regular content going. If I can do like a daily 10-minute video, I think that would be awesome. And it's not going to be that hard if I'm doing reaction videos to other content that I have in mind. That, and also a little bit educational. And still with the weekly cartoon shorts. I think that could really help take off the channel, because there'll be all kinds of community niche stuff coming into me. And that's really it. It's like, find your niche and stick to it, right? And the geeks who like my content are not just your average geek. No, they are not just your average geek. Nuh-uh. They are New Renaissance inspired geeks. That's right. Even if they don't know it. They might not know it, but, well, they're a poet. So, that being said, I'm excited for rebranding, new ENS, new domain, new website. I mentioned for holder perks now, if you want to learn how to make memes like I do, basically just learning motion tracking and masking in After Effects, be happy to happy to teach you how to do that. I hang out with you in the Discord and go through it. If you A, own a jar, and B, have access to After Effects if you're learning After Effects. Pretty niche crew if you ask me. But anyways, we still have to reveal the rest of the jars. We have exactly 69% of the jars revealed already. So, what's up, Chuck? Hey ho, and welcome to the show. Alright already! You're gonna have to spend the evening in jail. Yes. So here we are. Welcome to the show. What else can we talk about here real quick? What else can I add some value to? A little bit of education. I don't know. I'm kind of just feeling like jumping right into it, am I right? Let's get right down to business. Well. Yeah, bro. Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see if I can bring up a topic here. Jar this, jar that. Episodes. My favorite. No, what is the Bitcoin halving event? Time me. What kind of screenshots are you, 6:45, 9:06 and 45 seconds. So, what is a Bitcoin halving event? Well, Bitcoin halving is a difficulty bomb that happens every so many blocks. $840,000 blocks. No, it happens every 210,000 blocks. We're looking at it about a year away. It's pretty interesting. So, Bitcoin halving happens every 210,000 blocks. And yeah, the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin inflation rate, this is why it's such an interesting chart. Why Bitcoin is so interesting, because when investors see the inflation rate go to 0, I don't know what the monetary base is, but the issuance of Bitcoin drops every 210,000. So we are, wow, it's so interesting. So we are almost 840,000 blocks in, and Bitcoin's inflation rate is somewhat like 4% or 2%. Let's see what it is right now. What is Bitcoin's inflation rate right now? Wow, okay, this is like the actual. So it's currently at 1 point, yeah, it's actual inflation rate, and then it goes projected for the where it's really straight. But it's like 1.8%. It's high, 1.6%. Then it's gonna drop to 0.8%. So, like, it was pretty significant at first, around 2010, and by 2012, it was dropping down to about 10%. And by 2016, it dropped to 4%. In 2020, it dropped to 1.8%. And 1.8%. So that's already better than the. That's already way better than the traditional finance inflation rate, right? Like 1.7%. And that's really the big deal with Bitcoin. That's like, hey, you can transfer this across the country, across the world, almost instantly for basically free without any intermediaries, without any gatekeepers trying to say whether you're a person or not. And the inflation rate, it's rock solid. This stuff is hard money. People have made reasonable arguments to say, like, hey, is basing things off of hard money the best solution? Do we need some kind of fluidity, some kind of liquidity, some kind of dynamic money, soft money? Well, not really. I don't think so. I think that's why our society is in such a messed up place. I think that with the right DAO, we can have soft money on chain that we could use. If we vote, if we get certain massive votes, like 70% or something, we could use it to inflate, to build infrastructure. That may be reasonable. But at the same time, why? Why? When we have sound money that's by 2040 basically not going to be inflating at all. My main concern with Bitcoin is that at a certain point, it may become not very profitable to mine. And then if electrical costs are so high and it's not profitable to mine anymore, then people are going to stop mining it, which means the network would go down. But I don't think that's ever going to happen because people are setting up with, sustainable energy methods, like running a Bitcoin farm off of volcano power or solar power, basically making yourself a self-sustainable energy production facility so that you could use that energy to mine Bitcoin. So I really don't think that it'll ever go down. But yeah, Bitcoin halving event every 4 years. The reward for mining drops in half. Pretty cool. So Bitcoin is hard money. It's not some government issued soft money. If you look at the inflation rate of the dollar, historical. Woo! You're kind of going in the wrong direction there, bro. Bitcoin, the red line. Bitcoin inflation is the red line. Less than 10%. Oh, less than 2%. Less than 1%. It's going to be more solid than gold. Gold inflation, cumulative inflation is like 1,000%. Let's see. Here, this is what I was looking for. Like, oh yeah, here's the historical inflation. And this is definitely not a correct chart. But yeah, the crazy, wacky inflation. Here we go. Oh, that's UK, but still kind of gets the same point off, where they're just all over the place. This is UK inflation, but it's just like, oh, wherever they want to go, wherever they want to do with the dollar. Well, that was the pound, I guess. But wherever they want to go with the US dollar, they'll just change inflation rates to go there, right? Whereas Bitcoin is like a machine, mechanical, solid as can be, down to zero inflation. And if we look at gold inflation rate, we have, I don't know what the price of gold, but what is, I think it's, I don't want, annual inflation averaged about 4.6% between 1988 and 1991. That's so crazy. That's 15%, almost 15% over 3 years. That means if you had $1,000 in the bank, roughly would drop to like $850 over 3 years. Wow. So insane. So, Bitcoin will be even harder, more hard than gold. Now, there's still going to always be benefits of gold because you can just store it in your own vault in your basement. And if the power goes out or anything happens like that, then you've got your store value. So there's definitely a benefit to that. But there's also a drawback with gold that it's all but impossible to transfer very far. It's very, very difficult to transfer. It's harder to transfer than fiat currency, right? So, and that's why we have fiat currency and currently use it, because if gold is easy to transfer, it's very insecure. Oh, right on. Yeah, that took about 10 minutes. But the entire time I've been talking about Bitcoin. So that's my little talk about Bitcoin, gold, inflation rate, and the Bitcoin halving, which happens every 4 years. We're about a year and a month away from that, roughly. But let's get down to business. Let's hit the intro. Alright. Welcome to the actual show. Oh no, I missed it, he says. Yeah, well, short of long is that you can't really get better money than Bitcoin. Really. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time for that, bro. I don't have time to just scroll on the timeline. I'm sure it'll be some good shit, but I'm sure I'll see some of it. Yeah, okay, well, there you go. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. See what Mike's website looks like. Is this Roscoe? Hahaha. Cool. That was interesting. Mike making some plays. Oh, he did the same thing I was thinking of doing. Mike at MikeRoscoe.com. Just put me. I don't know. That's what I did, but not everyone has to do what I do. He's cool. He's a good dude. He's got a very similar vibe as me. He's like, put the M and the R together. Just like me, I put the M and the J together. Alright. We gotta do some stuff. Can't just keep not doing stuff. As much as I don't want to do stuff. Can't prove they are real or not, but make you scratch your head, right? Make you think. Alright, so what are we doing today? We have some stuff to do. Am I right? Let's see if we can just create a new YouTube channel. That would be beneficial. It shouldn't take very long. Ha ha ha. Spicy MFer. Let's see, how do we add account? Okay, here we go. Oh, I actually have a separate account now. Okay. So I could use this one. Yeah, bro. I mean, dang, you're making some plays, bro. That's what I was saying. I was like, man, you could be a pretty deadly content creator. A lot of it would be just practicing practicing talking over and over and over again until it's super easy. Because you got a lot. Well, you got a lot to say. You got a lot to contribute. That's for sure. So I was like, always, brah, brah, brah. Oh, we also have to do. Okay, so we have to do. New daily jar videos. We want to create. We want to get the Twitter up. We want to get the YouTube channel up. And we want to get. Oh, I think I'm hitting on there. You could call it Crazy Drunk Stone Guy Channel. I'll help you with branding, bro. It's kind of what I do a little bit. Yeah. So we need. Yeah, and I think we're gonna leave the new website to slay that on Saturday because it might take some time. It might take some time. There's definitely an art to being able to stay on YouTube. I'm not saying like, oh, I have this magical power to stay on YouTube. No, they probably fucking ghost ban me, but whatever. Point is that the point is that you may be better suited to Rumble. If you're gonna be on YouTube, you're gonna feel like you're probably gonna feel like you're boxed in or like can't talk or you know. So I don't know. Maybe it's better to be on Rumble for you if you're to actually create content. I'll be your first subscriber, bro. Heck yeah. Heckin' fark yeah, bud. That's me trying not to get banned from YouTube. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to figure out. Yeah, anyways. I don't have time for that. Yeah, well. It's pretty tough, bro. It's a pretty tough go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you do have the time for it. I mean, now you're working, so you didn't have as much time as you had before. But it's still not impossible. Okay, I think I'm going to try this. Settings, account information. More settings, account information. There we go. Now I just broke everything. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, that's incorrect. Oh, I lost my check mark. Oh no, my blue check mark is gone. So how does it come back? Does it just come back at a certain point? Preferences. Let's see. Is there... Why is it more on mobile? I don't understand that. It was like go to pay for Twitter Blue on mobile and just cost more. It's like, well, am I getting more features if I sign up on mobile and pay more? Or is it just, here on phone, cost more? Dummy tax? I don't know. There we go. Cool. Okay, so after a short grace period, I won't be able to change things again. Liddy, absolute champ. All right. Oh, he's not answering. I was supposed to get on a call with oh yeah, Steven. He's actually texting me right now. Alright, so now, I think if we rebrand, we can redo, I'd like to redo the color scheme here. Twitch, Instagram. I don't know if it's even worth being on Twitch. I've kept that up for so long, but for really no reason at all. I'm like, you know, if I could go live on Kick, that would probably be better. So maybe I'll set that up. I could probably do that right now. It's not that hard. Pause to record. Dude, you should do a Rumble account. Should I? Maybe my personal YouTube just goes on Rumble. Well, maybe okay, like the big thing is that I wanted to separate the cartoons, so at least the cartoons are on YouTube. I know, like, it's the Rumble's become kind of the free speech platform, so it's not Web3 enabled, which is kind of good and kind of bad, but either way, I want to do the thing, you know? The thing. But like the First Amendment audit videos. Appreciate number for jobs. Yeah, so just reacting to some of these audit videos I think would be really good, really easy content. Just put in my commentary, which yeah, which is valid, like why not? Big shout out to their channel. People will enjoy watching it. I don't know. Could be good. Alright, so New daily jars. Let's do that. It's got to be done. You know the thing. Don't you know the thing? We're going to do a couple things here tonight. I'm going to try to tie up as many of the loose ends as possible. Oh yeah, and also I want to change my Twitter link on my site right now. I'll actually update the site later, but for now I want the Twitter link to be correct. There we go. I'm going to depreciate all the old branding, really. Fortunately, I set up my email as MikeJar.ca, so probably have to continue using that for now, but I'll likely transition over. Oh, not that kind of transition, Chuck. Don't worry. I'm not getting my precision jobs chopped off. And yeah, like I like the mic jar, but we've grown beyond it. And this is the final iteration. I'm always like saying that over and over. Final iteration. No. But now it is. We're not getting any shorter than MJars.xyz. We're not getting... I'm not going to reveal the true name until later. You got a new jar yesterday. From me? Let's take a look. Bro, it's a pretty fancy jar. I like it. I like it. All right. Okay, so we will finish the new website. That's going to be a bigger project. Oh, and I'm going to send these jars. I was like, am I going to send one? Am I going to send two? Well, 2 or 3 I think is really... I don't like this blue color. Why is it all blue? The old lady behind her trailer died in December and her daughter was getting rid of stuff yesterday. Oh yeah. That's fun. I have a tough time improving. I was grabbing stuff that was going to dump. Oh, okay, that makes sense. In order to send 3 at once, I'd have to approve the collection. But I'm like, yeah, if I just send 1 at a time, then I don't have to approve the collection. At least from the jar deployer, because he's always holding jars. So, we're going to be rebranding Jar Deployer as well, which will be pretty cool. All gonna just the little things that we're doing here. But let me get these sent first. Alright. We'll send over 3 jars to the bots. Probably could have been 2, but what the heck, 3. Haha. He needs a new jar. Speaking of jar, when's that giveaway end? In 48 minutes. Oh, and there's 2 jars. 2 winners. That's right. 2 winners out of 30. You have a 1 in 15 chance of winning another jar. We're a little bit generous here with that there jar, if you know what I'm saying. So, that's good. That's it. We've finished our duty with the collab. Now I'm like, do I live stream and post things to the new YouTube. Okay. Anyways, we gotta do more daily jar posts here. That's important. We want to get another. We only have 4 more to do. Actually, this one's already done. So there's 3 here. All right, let's share the screen. What kind of jars? Okay, we got these here actually. So I'm gonna send them over to Jar Deployer. That's two jars left in here. Hold on, I'm like, well, tripping out now. I'm like, wait a second. AA19. Deb AA19. Yeah, Deb AA19. That is correct, sir. Okay. There. That's just a little bit easier for my brain because now I don't have any in my jar except a check jar. Like, should I hold my own NFTs? I probably should have. I don't know. Some transferred items been moved to the hidden tab. Taco Tribe airdrops. Oh, cool. That's right. I got a bunch of Taco Tribe airdrops. Okay, wait. This should be unhidden. This should be unhidden. And these could be unhidden. Unhide. Okay. So now go over to Jar Deployer. Unhide these two. Back to created. So now this one's already gone. This one, this one, this one, these two. So that's 5 more. And then I have no more unrevealed. I have no more revealed jars. Which is like a little bit of a problem if I'm trying to do daily giveaways. Alright, so where did you facepalm your head, your precision jump there, Chuck? Come on. Oh man, this is one of my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite jars. Actually, a few of these are pretty epic. Epic. Like this one too. What? This isn't the full quality, but this jar is just different. Just something different about it. Also, really a big fan of. There's some really fucking cool jars, quite frankly. If you get your hands on a really cool jar, you want to keep that. Most of them are pretty damn cool, but not all of them are like, whoa, dang, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, images, jars. I'm gonna just make a new new folder, jars 2. 1 in 15 chance. Oh, that's a pretty good chance, bro. Come on, this isn't the friggin' lottery. 40 minutes. I mean, dang, yo. Okay. What do I need here? I need these monikers. And then I need to go here, prepare jars. We got Tesseract jar 1. That's right. How much do they cost? I can buy them right now. The jars? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think you have enough Matic to buy them, but there are 2 on the floor that are pretty cheap actually, and I'm hoping somebody scoops them up. Somebody went down to 6.8 Matic. They really, really want to get some Matic for these. So these are like, somebody actually bought one for 6.5 Matic and put it up to 10. So they're trying to make some money on it. We'll get some. But yeah, some of them are in wrapped ETH, which is. So if we go 6.8. Whoops. 6.85 Matic to CAD. It's actually about $11 Canadian. 778 US. So then the 0.0048 ETH to USD CAD, again $11. So there's 1, 2, 3 that are about $11, and there's one that's then decimal 0063 ETH to CAD 1436, and then it goes up from there. 1551 or so. Then it goes up from there. People are not really listing that low, but right now there is a few for a pretty reasonable price of about 7 Matic. So we love if people were buying them, but we're small still. Take some time for people to sweep the floor, but it'll happen. Oh man. These accounts that literally just retweet stuff. I'm like I kind of want to like disallow them. It's like if you win and all you do is retweet giveaways, like that's literally your entire account is just retweeting giveaways, then I'm sorry, but like I don't want you to win a jar. Your name is a condiment. That's an interesting take. I love Ghoul. Ghoul's great. But yeah, so if you wanted to buy jars, like you definitely could. You could scoop one up for about $10 Canadian. But like no pressure, man. But the thing is that you don't have like a way to actually buy the Matic. Like the easiest way would probably be for me to like receive an e-transfer from you. Like if you e-transferred me, then I could send you the money, like the Matic that it would take to that it would be equivalent, you know? So if you're like, oh yeah, 20 Canadian dollars to Matic, to be like, yeah, like, wow, no, there's no way. Didn't I just say, oh yeah, about 6 Matic, 6.8 Matic to CAD. It's about 1050. So if you change this to 20, that would only be about 12. And the price usually to get Matic is, but anyways, point is that there's an on-ramp and it's actually not, like if you go here, you can actually click buy now, and I'm not gonna do this because I want to buy my own thing. That'd be funny. You can like, I think you can use a credit card, but like that's a more expensive way to get it. There's like fees that the credit card charges. So like it's actually possible for you to just click buy now and put it on your credit card, but it might end up being like $12, maybe $13 instead of $10.50. So I don't know. It's like what I do is I use this app called ShakePay to buy crypto, and then I send it from ShakePay to an exchange that then changes it to Polygon or whatever I want, and then that goes to my wallet. So it's like kind of a complicated process, but anyways, where there's a will, there's a way. If you're like, oh, I want a little bit of crypto, Mike, I want to buy some of these shitty NFTs, these fake internet JPEGs here, and a couple jars. If you're not getting all the money, then forget it. Well, actually, that's the thing about these ones on the floor, is that somebody else is getting the money. So, but the collection itself, whoops. Like the collection itself, yeah, the check jars now, it's like, most people have not listed, which is kind of interesting. Only 11% listed. But the AI jars, like if you were to purchase this jar, it's going mostly, I get some of a fee, but it's Nikki explicit. That's funny. He's trying to undercut my floor. And he's trying to sell this for 100 Matic. He's got some decent NFTs. But he would end up getting the majority of that. I would get like 30 cents or something. 40 cents. Yeah, about 40 cents. But the point is that it's actually good for me because the floor price would go up, meaning the cheapest one goes up, and then the volume goes up, which it's like the higher volume, the better. So eventually, like in a way, it is good for the collection, right? Like, and the collection is something that I care about. It's good for holders. It's good for people who are holding the collection if the floor price goes up because the perceived value is going up. So again, I'm just talking on my ass. Like I'm like, oh, fucking buy my jars, bro. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I think I might have a buyer anyways. And the more and more we grow the project, the more and more eyes are going to be on the jars, and the more and more people are going to want to buy them, and are going to start feeling FOMO when the price starts rising, and then like panic buying them or whatever. So, you know, we're still a small project, and that's totally fine. I'm happy being a small project growing organically. And once we get this season 2, like the cartoon coming, and yeah, you're not going to be able to snatch a jar for $10. Not anymore. Okay. Getting carried away. Yeah, the minting event, the check jars that we just did, that's where I ended up getting all of the money from the mint, because they're minting straight from my contract, right? Like, they're coming from nowhere, they're coming from me, and they're being created as tokens. But then on the secondary market, which is what we were just looking at, that's when they're already owned by somebody and they're listing them trying to sell the token. That's why they call it secondary. So you can have like an auction on here. But all these jars here that are listed, they are owned by somebody else. So when you pay them for these jars, I get 4.2% because that's the creator earnings I set. But they get the rest of it, which is cool. That's actually fine too, because that's part of the purpose, is that like by me sending you these jars, of course you're going to want to keep some, but eventually once the floor price rises to like a few $100s or something, well, you might still want to keep it at that point because it might rise more, and you might just be like, whatever, like I like the project, I don't want to sell. But the point is that by creating these tokens, they also, and then people holding them, it's kind of like a stock in a way. It's not, because it's a collectible, but it enriches people. That's the point. Okay, so we need the Tesseract jar. We need the Lightspeed jar 4. Whoops. And then Fireworks jar 2. And Mainframe jar. Is that only 4? There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I not get this one? I think I changed the tab on it. Sunbeam jar 3. Is this 3? Oh, Sunbeam jar 3, not Sun jar. Cool. Okay, so the card slot. Matic logo, that's great. Card comp. This is where we have Owl jar. Alright. This is dope. This is dope. So This is... Oh, I guess I could have kept these open because I'm going to need them. This is Tesseract Jar 1. Line, center. And it's jar number 468. Cool. I want to see what these different sounds are here. Kind of like... Yeah, that one's pretty dope for that one. So then that's it. Oh, that's my Spotify. Like, oh, I'll get fucking banned from YouTube instantly. Alright, already. Okay, and then Sunbeam Jar 3. Sunbeam Jar 3 is jar number 458. $458. Going once, going twice. Okay, I can dig it. I probably should have checked the quality, made sure everything was okay. Oh wow, Matic went down significantly since yesterday. Okay. Where is this going? Jar promos, animated promos. It's not exactly... was this one? A little 10, yeah. I guess we're at 10. I'm like, oh wait, is this? Oh dang, yo! I'm not in my own giveaway anymore. But that's fine. That's totally fine. It's not totally fine. Like, no! What have I done? Stoked for the next one. Alright. Okay, so that one's done. Oh, that is... Woo! Woo! Ouch! Dang! Woo! Ow! That's so spicy. I love this jar. That's one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. Just the smooth glass and the light speed. It's just, yeah, this is the light speed jar 4. Light speed jar 4. It's a long name. It's a long moniker. And it's number 471. So we need a real dank sound for this. I think that's the one. Oh, that could be the one. It's either this one or this one. I kind of like this one because it sounds like she's saying light speed almost. I think we'll use this one. Nah, give me the real dank one. The like break your speakers dank one. You are on your own there. You're like, if it ain't metal, it's broken. It's broken. No, man. Metal would not suit this at all. Just the whole style of it. It's like, yeah. The vaporwave kind of funky sound. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Okay, so then... Oh yeah, I forgot to actually take a look. Yeah, with the motion blur now. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I added motion blur to the flipping. Makes it look so much better. I can't believe I didn't use it before. I was like, oops. Yeah, white bat's good too. But I don't know. I mean, this basically sounds the same to me almost. Just a little bit more maybe modern. Wait a second. I accidentally trimmed this one short. It's a good thing I checked. So otherwise I would have changed it, and I would have had to change it back, and it would have been a problem, and I would have flipped the table, and turned it into baby jar. Wait, I didn't do it properly. Now I have to take an extra 3 seconds of work. Wait. That's how not to be, but, you know. Okay, so now we have this one done as well. We only have 2 more. So now we got Fireworks Jar 2. Fireworks is all one word? Yeah. And that's jar 457. Okay, and then this one we'll go with that. I'm sure that'll be great. But I'm glad you like White Bat, bro, because, yeah, I like them, too. And that's what matters, right? We're on the same page. 471. What was the other one? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and this one is mainframe jar. Oh, I don't need that one anymore. Mainframe jar 2. Mainframe jar 2, and that's 462. I can dig it. I don't know how it works. T15. Cool. So that's that. That is complete. Let's check our work. It's a bit blown out on this soundtrack. Cool. Good job, Chuck. Well done, sir. You did great. I think that means we can close After Effects for now. That's just one task out of the way. All the unrevealed jars. It's going to be fun to reveal them. That's for sure. Alright, so we're making some gains. We are making some gains. So we got the daily jars done. Want to do the Twitter update now. I still am like, I don't know. I was just fucking with you, Chuck. Gotcha, bitch. Oh man, this is a fake account. This is a fucking fake account. Well, okay, this is not just retweets, so maybe it's not just a fake account. It just looks like a fake account. Alright. Oh, sharing the DMs again. It's interesting. Alright, bro. Well, thanks for chilling, as always. I'm going to sit here and geek out on more of the rebranding stuff you were doing. But, yeah, man, as always, good to hang out. And I will be on tomorrow, but a little bit later. It's my bi-weekly Toastmasters, so we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. If not, Friday for sure. Alright. Alrighty. I'll be right back myself. What left do we have on the docket? The old to-do list here. Well, I think we're gonna change the color scheme up of my Twitter profile picture. Alright. I'm gonna log off. Maybe jump on a Twitter space. But thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time.